Something that is on Elon Musk's mind is that the richer someone is, the fewer children they have. Is it true? Do rich countries have fewer children, or do rich people have fewer children? And what can be done to reverse this trend? The global average fertility rate has decreased since the 1950s. In the 1950s, the fertility rate was about 5, and today it's 2.5 children per woman. With increased health and improved medicine, population growth started to accelerate. The intensity of the population growth is slowing down as the fertility rate declines. If we look at the children per woman by GDP per capita in 2017, we see a link between GDP per capita and the number of children per woman. Countries like Niger and the Democratic Republic of Congo have a GDP per capita of under $2,000 and the highest fertility rates in the world, between 6 and 7 children per woman. On the other extreme, countries with a GDP of over $50,000 have a fertility rate under 2 children per woman, like the USA, Macau, Singapore, Norway, Qatar, and Ireland. From the global point of view, Elon was right. Richer countries tend to have fewer babies. Historically, women with high education and high income have fewer children. Women with low education and low income have more children. There's a negative relationship between income and fertility because people prefer quality over quantity, children are too expensive, and the time spent with children can be remunerated in the labor market. But if we look at the advanced economies, we can see a reversing trend. This phenomenon is called fertility rebound. In the last 10 years, some studies have shown that a fertility rebound is possible and is happening. Another study from 2013 that analyzed data from 18 countries from the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development from 1982 to 2007 showed that family policy packages positively influence fertility. And by family policy packages, we mean paid leave, childcare services, and financial services. The fertility rebound was particularly significant in highly developed countries such as Belgium, Denmark, France, the Netherlands, and the United Kingdom, where women's participation in the labor market is also high. According to a study from 2018 in the USA, between 1980 and 2010, the rich people increased their fertility. The reasons for this growth are related to the fact that women could afford to pay for childcare, so they could work longer hours, return to work, and not hinder their career advancement, earn more, and afford one more baby. Women with a graduate degree, 16 or more years of education, had an average of 12 babies per 10 women in 1980s. By 2010, that number jumped to 17 babies per 10 women. In a working paper from April 2022, we found that the economics of fertility might have entered a new era. In high-income countries, the income-fertility relationship has flattened and in some cases reversed, and the cross-country relationship between women's labor force participation and fertility is now positive. This is happening thanks to the compatibility of women's career and family goals, and the facilitating factors are family policy, cooperative fathers, favorable social norms, flexible labor markets. But not all the studies agree with the fertility rebound, and of course it depends on the indicators or the measures used by the scientists in their research. A study from 2009 that analyzed the relationship between fertility and the Human Development Index shows that the fertility trends were reversed at advanced human development indexes. But in 2021, the new data showed that the conclusion is no longer supported. When we look at the global level, we see that developed, richer countries have fewer babies. But when we look more in depth, we can see that in some cases, the trend starts to reverse if there are opportunities for people to combine their family life and career. Suppose the developed countries continue to focus on increasing the well-being of its people. In that case, fertility can be reversed. Maybe not above the replacement level, but still, there is hope, Elon. Thanks for watching my video. Please like and subscribe if you liked it. And see you next time.